Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Veda Swami Namani Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Veda Swami Namani Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Please tell loudly. Hare Krishna, loudly. Please tell loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I pay my obeisances unto the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. I express all my gratitudes and make many praises to Srila Prabhupada for giving all of us a golden opportunity to go back to Godhead. All goes to Srila Prabhupada for his wonderful devotional services to Srimati Radha and Lord Gopinath. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Please tell loudly. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Everyone. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today in this Bhagavath Katha, we are doing the first canto, 5th chapter and 3rd verse. Yesterday we have done for 2nd verse. Now we shall start with this thing. I shall repeat the verse 3 times. Please repeat with me slowly. Thereafter I will give the narration. Jignasitam Susampanam Apite Mahad Adbhutam Kritavan Bharatam Yastvam Sarvarta Paribrahmitam Jignasitam Susampanam Apite Mahad Adbhutam Kritavan Bharatam Yastvam Sarvarta Paribrahmatam Jignasitam Susampanam Apite Mahat Adbhutam Kritavan Bharatam Yastvam Sarvarta Paribrahmitam Jignasitam Susampanam Apite Mahat Adbhutam Kritavan Bharatam Yastvam Sarvarta Paribrahmitam. The word-to-word meaning of this verse is Jignasitam, fully inquired. Susampanam, well versed. Api, in spite of, they, your, Mahat Adbhutam, great and wonderful. Kritavan, prepared. Bharatam, the Mahabharata. Yaha, Tvam, what you have done. Sarvarta, including all sequences. Parabrahmitam, elaborately explained. This sloka is narrated, told by Devarshi Narada to Vyasa Bhagavan. He says that he has fully inquired what he has done. That is, it is well versed. Susampanam, it is well versed, and it is in spite of this Mahad Adbhuta, it is very greatly and wonderful done. But in spite of that one, including all such elaborately explained. That is what Narada is telling in this verse. Your inquiries were full and your studies are also well fulfilled. He says, whatever inquiries you have made, they are all they were full, and studies what you have made before compiling the Mahabharata and splitting the Veda, one Veda into 4 Vedas. He has made a lot of studies. He himself is the creator of that Veda as the supreme God. But here on the earth, incorporating as a normal human being like us, he says that he has completely studied that one, and there is no doubt that you have prepared a great and wonderful work, because again this work is done only for the benefit of us in this Kali Yuga. It was not for the benefit of Vyasa Maharshi. Vyasa Maharshi does not need all those things. Whatever work he has done, writing of Mahabharata, the great epic which is known as, declared by him as Panchama Veda, it only an essence of all the other 4 Vedas, again which is one Veda only. We have, whatever is there in Vedas, we don't understand even one alphabet. Just by reading Mahabharata, we can follow. Yesterday I was telling about the Mahabharata in the class. It was about the charities. I told about charities to whom it should be done. Charities, on the road there are so many beggars. You cannot, when they come and ask you, giving them money is wrong. Whatever sin they commit, we will be shareholders in that. So, there are rules and regulations. In the earlier times, only Brahmins used to beg. They were taking their charity as well also they were giving charity. Both of them they were doing. Not only one way. They were doing both. They were taking dana and also doing dana. Whereas in earlier days, people like beggars were not there because king and queen, whoever is there in that power, they should take care of everybody. No beggar was there. Everybody was given food, shelter, everything was provided for them. Clothing, everyone was provided. Only in this Kali Yuga it has come out like because we are looted by so many foreigners and everybody have become very poor. Like that. So, this Vyasa Bhagavan has made a wonderful work of this Mahabharata. It's a very great epic consisting of 1 lakh verses available on the earth. Which is, otherwise it is 60 lakhs verses. 60 lakhs, only 1 lakh verses available here. That is clearly mentioned by Vedas Bhagavan and the Mahabharata itself in the starting chapter. Adi Parva itself is starting, first chapter itself is mentioned. And out of 60 lakh verses, 15 lakh verses are available in the Devendra Loka, 15 lakh verses in Gandharva Loka, 14 lakh verses in Pitru Loka, and 14 lakh verses in the Sadhu Loka. So only 1 lakh is there here. So that means you see how detailed it is. It is not meant, the story is not just about Pandavas and Kauravas. It is, Mahabharata is about the, right from the creation of all the universes. All the universes, till now it is going on. Still that Mahabharata event is going on. Ramana is also eternal, it is also going on. Can anyone of you tell you how it is going on? Are you aware of it? How Mahabharata is going on? It is Ramayana? No. See, during the 5250 years back when Mahabharata war, Kurukshetra war has taken place, at that time only one Duryodhana, one Shakuni, one the Karna, everyone was, each individual were there. Today, in this entire world, you see thousands of Duryodhanas, thousands of Shakunis, everybody are there. Again, Pandavas, you see that 5 people, very less. Five Pandavas are also there, but very less. You can't find them anywhere. Tracing them is very difficulty. Today we have many Duryodhanas, many demons are there, all are there. So, not only that, in our own body, Mahabharata and Ramayana is taking place. Oh, I'll explain you that. See, our Atma is Draupadi. In every living being, Paramatma is there. So, in our Paramatma is also there in our body, Krishna. And our 5 sensory organs are 5 Pandavas. 5 sensory organs are 5 Pandavas. And all ego, whatever evil qualities we have, they are all Dushta Shakti. They are all Duryodhana, Kaura, everything. Ego is Ahankara, is Karna. Ahankara is Karna. Aviveka is Karna. Ahankara is Duryodhana. Like everybody are they existing in our body. So we need to renunciate, leave all those Dushta Guna. Whatever Dushta Guna we are having, we have to leave that one. We have to give this body is chariot. Like Krishna, Arjuna has given the chariot in the control of Krishna, Paramatma. This body you give in the control of Krishna who is there in our body. We will have 6th sense what to do, what not to do. Whenever something happens, you see it is my 6th sense. Like that we will have 6th sense, that 6th sense will tell what you need to do, what is good, what is bad. Like that you hand over this body to Krishna, let him take your body as he likes, so that we will achieve our final goal. Can any one of you tell what should be our final goal, ultimate goal? Sorry? You are saying, you told something? Moksha. Moksha, salvation, liberation, they are all one and the same. What is moksha? Mayavadi philosophers, they say that moksha means our Atma goes and merges with Paramatma. That is wrong. It will never merge. God is also individually separate, living, and we are also separate, we have separate this thing. Moksha means we'll get out of this life cycle of birth and death. Birth and death. Once we, when you are make full efforts to leave this body, for attaining salvation, at that time, this body gets a new body. It will be like a small capsule form. Very small capsule. I am telling you, for capsule form, you can see the capsule, but not that body. In capsule form, that along with Atma, 8 things will go. Our mind, ego, intelligence, and 5 sensory organs, they will go. And this mind, it is the super computer. It is the super computer, the present computer which can record some thousands and lakhs of tegabytes, not in megabytes, tegabytes. The mind is supercomputer, means it has a record of all our earlier births. All our earlier births are recorded in that mind. Papa, Punya, everything is there. Based on that Papa, Punya, we take go to different heavenly planets or hellish planets, or once again on the earth as animals, birds, trees. We do not know what life we take, what type of karma you perform. It all depends upon that one. So, if you are going to, once you get a small body, like capsule body, from here it goes to moon. You don't need any rocket. Every individual go. All living beings, not only human beings, all living beings. They go to moon planet. From there, it will be decided. Well, if you have done good deeds, you will go to some Sadhu Loka, Pitru Loka, Devendra Loka, Brahma Loka, like that. Otherwise, if you have done some bad things, you come back as to earth as some animal birth or something like that, or you go to hellish planets, suffer there. If you really are getting a moksha, you will go through Acharadi Marga. At that time, what happens? The person who is getting moksha, I'll tell you about the Acharadi Marga. You will go across all the planets. It's not just you will go into moksha planet, you go across the planets, and every planet, whoever are living beings like Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Apsarasas, Devatas, all Devatas, Vayu Loka, Vayu Deva, Agni Loka, Agni Deva, everybody, they will welcome you. They will feel very happy that you are going back to Godhead. But at the same time, whichever planet you are going, that suitable body will change. That suitable body will change. You will go to Brahmaloka also, Chaturmukha Brahmaloka. I am not saying about the Brahma, Supreme Brahma. I am saying Chaturmukha Brahmaloka. Brahmaloka also will get a divine body. From there you go to Kailasa, you get a Kailasa or divine body. From there you go to Vaikuntha Loka. In this Akhilakota Brahmanda, all Brahmandas are having Vaikunthas. And beyond all Akhilakota Brahmanda, there is a Goloka Vrindana where Krishna is there along with Radharani. This Radharani and Krishna, what we talk about in Dwapara Yuga is different. It is the same person, but that Goloka Vrindana Radharani, that is the main achievement. Otherwise, even we go to any of the Vaikunthas, we will not have any life and birth. We will not take any birth and death, sorry. Will not again, birth will not be there, no death will be there. And there what happens is, before going to this thing, Vishnu Dutas, in all these planets, Yamadutas will not accompany. You will be accompanied by the Vishnu Dutas, right from the earth. If you are getting salvation, right from the earth, they will take you to all the planets. There everybody will welcome and bid you farewell, and they will send you across happily. And before going to Vaikuntha, there is a Viraja Nadi. In that Viraja Nadi, you will have a bath. That body, water body you are having, you will have a bath, change into a body which takes you to the Vaikuntha or Goloka Vrindavana. And once you go there, you will have a form what Krishna is having, Chaturpuja. 4 pujas will be there, Shanku Chakra Gada, everything will be there. Only thing you will not, one thing you will not merge along with Atma, or you will have all the qualities of Krishna. You will not have. But form is same. Form is what Krishna is having, same form will have. And whatever Krishna is enjoying there, you will enjoy all these things. You will never have any life thereafter. That is the salvation, moksha. You will never merge with the Atma of Paramatma. So that is what we need to have. That is our original abode. Where you are staying today, that is not, maybe your parents own it, or you own it yourself, or it's an inherited property. Like that, it might be owned only as long as this body is there. Once the body goes, that is not ours. Maybe our next progeny will take, or somebody will loot it and take it away. We do not know. Because there are so many manifestos are coming, election manifestos. Rahul Gandhi wants to take away everybody's property and give it to, distribute it. If that happens, this property is waste. We need not have any property. It is better to say it rented premises. Why should we own any house and give it to that fellow? So, like that, we do not know what happened. So, our original abode is only Vaikuntha Loka, from where we will not come back. And who will be happy when we go there? Who will be very happy, tell me? No, you can't tell. See, now we parents, of course I don't have any sons or daughters outside. Suppose you think that my son was somewhere in the US or England or somewhere or abroad. I will be thinking about him, when he will come back. If he comes back, he can stay with me, I can enjoy with him, like that we will be thinking. So, parents will be happy when the children return. Children will not be happy, because once you go away to America or this thing, you feel you enjoy there. You like to live there to your life. So, you will not come over here. But when you come here, your parents, mother and father, they will be happy. They feel very happy. Similarly, he is our Adi Guru, Adi Mata, Adi Pita. When we go to Goloka Vrindavana, it's not that you are enjoying happiness. Paramatma will feel happy. Oh, my progeny has come back to me. He will feel very happy, more than us. We will also be very happy, because it's an eternal thing. Because we will never have any other birth and death. So, like that, there is no doubt that Narada Maharshi is telling to Vyasa Bhagavan, you have prepared a great and wonderful work, the Mahabharata, which is full of all kinds of Vedic sequences elaborately explained. Narada Maharshi is confirming that whatever Veda is containing, all those are mentioned in this Mahabharata. Mahabharata, it is there. And see, Vedas, only intelligent people, like earlier they were telling the Brahmins, but that it's nothing, Brahmins means nothing but they are intelligent people. Intelligent people had access to Vedas. In present Kali Yuga, even by birth, though he is a Brahmin, he will not be able to acquire that knowledge, because nobody can pronounce properly the first letter of the Veda itself. So, this Mahabharata, which consists of everything, can be accessed by everyone. Not only by, earlier they were saying that only men should read Vedas. It was not like that. Subsequently, in 500, 600 back, they started telling like that. Otherwise, before that, everybody was having access to that. See, Yajnopavita, not only we men wear it. Vijas. Vijas means Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, three classes of people, they can get this one. One is, what happens is, at the time of our birth, our first name is given to us by our parents. At that time, we become attain one quality. Again, at the age of 8 or 10 years, Acharya will initiate us the mantra by giving this Yajnopavita. So, we become Dvija. So, like that, all the three classes of people, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Brahmins, can have the Yajnopavitas. Now, but in the earlier time, even women used to wear. The Sandhyavana was done by Sita Mata also, while kidnapped by Ravana also. She was kept under the custody of the demons around the Ashoka tree. At that time also, because she was very close, she used to walk to see, bathe in that one, come and do the Sandhya Upasana. That even she used to do all the 3 times. And now also, if you perform some Devi Vrata, if you understand the mantras, you should know. Priests will say, Yajnopavitam Samarpayami, even for Devis also, Durga Puja, Lakshmi Puja, I think, Yajnopavitam Samarpayami, they say. That means, though Durga Mata or Lakshmi is a female this thing, deity. Yajnopita means, that means they were wearing. Only in this Kali Yuga, because people are not pure, they don't keep it. We have to maintain some sanctity. It should be some sanctity to maintain. Since we don't maintain that one, that is become obsoletely void. So like that it has become. So this Mahabharata can be accessed by any of them, whether it is male or female, whether it's a Brahmin, intelligent class, or Kshatriya, a ruler, ruling class, or a Vaishya, trader, businessman or farmer, or a Shudra, worker, whoever. By birth he might be a Brahmin or Kshatriya. If he is doing helping work, he is a Shudra only. He cannot be considered as a Brahmin. Brahmins will not, if somebody is doing all those works, they are considered Shudras. Helpers are known as Shudras. Otherwise, these English people, when they occupied our country, they wanted to divide and rule. So, what they thought, for dividing them, based on the caste we should divide. They made all the religion, caste, all those things they made and they divided us. Otherwise, 500 years before, there was only one religion. 2024 years back, this is 2024. 24 years before, only one religion towards all the entire world, that is Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma was the religion name, and whoever followed Jesus Christ, 2024 became Christians. 1500 or 1600 years back, who followed Muhammad Prophet became Mohammedans. And these people, when they occupied our country, Bharat, at that time they gave an India name, as well as they called us as Hindus. Like that we got Hindus. Otherwise, Hindus are not name. Hindu is the not at all name of the religion. There is no name religion with the Hindu name. It is all recently created. So like that, all these things can be. This is not because some leaders are telling. Now I am not telling. This is all mentioned in all the Shastras, Puranas, Mahabharata, everything. When I read the Mahabharata and tell them, I don't just, without seeing, I will never explain. I read and explain, because nobody should think that I am telling something on my own. Wherever Bhagavatham and Mahabharata is, satsang is taking place, there Vedas Bhagwan is present. We can't see him with this naked eye. Similarly, wherever Ramayana Prasanga is going on, there Valmiki Maharshi is present. So, whoever is doing the preaching, not only me, whoever is doing the preaching, they remember that one and they should never lie. Of course, there are so many fake Swamis are there for the benefit of their in selfish interest, because to attract so many people, they change the story itself. They change the story and they try to attract the people and get donations for themselves. So, whenever you follow some Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, Ramayana, please see that it is the original script of Valmiki and Vyasa Bhagwan. Whatever you use in ISKCON temple here, it is the original thing. It is the original thing. And which is full of all kinds of Vedic sequences elaborately explained. Because here we don't expect a single Naya Paisa from anyone. If at all you want to contribute, please put it in hundi or give it in this thing and obtain a receipt. But otherwise, we will never take anything for our selfish purpose. That is the reason we follow only original text. We don't want to attract people. Even if one person comes also, we are happy. You should understand the subject properly. It's not that we need full crowd and everybody comes and give us money. We are not interested in that money at all. And for development of Krishna temple, whoever wants, they'll give their charity. It's not that we need to change all our this thing, attract them, extract money from them. We will never do that. So, even if one person is also will tell the same Bhagavatam, Mahabharata, Ramayana, if some hundreds are also there, will tell the same. This is also there on live. Here you might find few people, but there are other people who are watching on the channel live. So we go only with the authorized scriptures. The Narada Maharshi is also confirming that this Mahabharata is full of all kinds of Vedic sequences elaborately explained. not just told in a summary way, it is elaborately explained. If anybody is not understanding English, please tell me, I will try to tell in Hindi or English, Hindi or Telugu. The despondency of Vyasadeva was certainly not due to his lack of sufficient knowledge. See, yesterday also I told, he is the incarnation of God and he has all knowledge. If any shortcoming is there in Bhagavatam, he's just started. We are in the first canto itself and in the fifth chapter only. While compiling this Bhagavatam, he was thinking over in a sad mood, because it's not that he want to attract some devotees and make money. It's just because now the curtains will open for darshan. You can sit and have the darshan and continue for some more time in this Bhagavatam class. So this Narada Maharshi has just appeared and saw that Vyasa Bhagavan was in sad mood. Narada Maharshi is also one of the incarnations of Krishna himself. He tells, now in the next following verses, he will be telling how the Bhagavatam to be compiled. He will be giving his advices, his opinion. So, for that reason, you should not think that Vyasadeva lacks knowledge. He has complete knowledge. He has sufficient now, because as a student he had fully inquired about the Vedic literatures. As a result of which, in Mahabharata is complied with full explanation of the Vedas. We shall also, please sit down. Everybody please sit down. We shall get into the next verse, fourth verse today. Repeat with me 3 times. Thereafter I will do the narration. Please sit down, please. Everybody please sit down. Please repeat the verse with me. Jignasitam. Loudly please. Jignasitam. Aditam. Cha. Brahma yat tat. Sanatanam. Tatapi. Sochasi. Atmanam. Akritrata. Iva. Prabho. Jignasitam. Aditam. Cha. Brahma yattat sanatanam tatapi sochasi atmanam akratrata iva prabho jignasitam aditam cha Brahma yattat sanatanam tatapi sochasi atmanam akratrata iva prabho Jignasam aditam cha brahma yattat sanatanam tatapi sochasi atmanam akradata iva prabho. The word to word meaning of this verse is Jignasitam, deliberately fully well. Aditam, the knowledge obtained. Cha, and Brahma, the absolute. Here the Brahma is not about the Chaturmukha Brahma. The Brahma, the absolute, the supreme God Krishna. Yet, what? Tat, that. Sanatanam, eternal. Sanatan means it is the eternal. That is why our religion is called Sanatana Dharma. The Dharma, whatever we follow, have to be this Sanatana, eternal. It is coming right from the creation. Right from the creation it is coming. That's the reason it is known as Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana means it is eternal. Tatapi, in spite of that, Sochasi, lamenting, Atmanam, unto the self. Akrita, Artha, under, Iva, like, Prabhu, my dear sir, you have fully delineated the subject of impersonal Brahman as well as knowledge derived therefrom. Because everybody were thinking this Brahma, the supreme God, absolute God, was an impersonal. How can be he is impersonal? He is also having form. He is called Nirakara. Nirakara means again, it's not that he has no form. Nirakara means he appears as a 16 years old only. He always appears as 16 years old. He has no birth or death like us. Only we living beings. Not only human beings, all the living beings have, right from ant to Chaturmukha Brahma, everybody is having birth and death. Everybody is having birth and death. The lifespan is different for different living beings. Otherwise, everybody, they take birth and death. So, this Krishna is always appears as a 16-year-old only. That is the reason he is known as Nirakara. But he is also having form. When we have form, when we have for eating or what, Krishna does not need any food. He does not need any vayu. But He is having akara. Why will not have an akara? Everybody will have an akara. Even he also has an akara. So that is what it is established by Vedas of Bhagavan in all its scriptures. In Mahabharata and Puranas, Bhagavatham, he has explained it very elaborately. So, impersonal absolute feature, and it is accepted as the most exalted philosophical exposition in the world. And it is accepted by everybody. All the acharyas they have accepted because it was Krishna's instructions for the Adi Shankaracharya to spread the Mayavadi philosophy. For that reason, initially when the Kali Yuga has started, at that time Adi Shankara has spread that Mayavadi philosophy, the Advaita philosophy. But otherwise, because Shiva knows, Adi Shankara, who is Adi Shankara? Adi Shankara is Shiva. So, after Krishna Avatara, before taking this incarnation as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he instructed Shiva, all this time I have taken the incarnation and done the right thing. Now Kali Yuga is enjoying. In the Kali Yuga, most of all these crores of people, they should not know the Supreme God directly. Only few people will be knowing about the Supreme God. So you tell them that Supreme God is not having a form like that to do Mayavadi philosophy, Advaita philosophy. So Advaita philosophy, some people they say it's only Shunya, nothing, Shunya is God, and some people say Jyoti is God, like different these things they have narrated. So all these things you need to preach in a wrong way. Again, thereafter again it will come back. So before that one, Buddha is also done. Again, Buddha means not this Gautama Buddha. Whoever tells that God is not having any form, whoever tells God is not having, they are all Buddhas. It's not Siddhartha, Gautama Buddha, Siddhartha is also one of the Buddhas, but he is not the incarnation of Krishna at all. He is not at all incarnation. He is also just ordinary human being like us, preaching about Mayavadi philosophy in a different way. So Adi Shankara was to re-establish the Vedas again. So like that it was brought back. And present Shankaracharyas again they have twisted, to attract the people, they have twisted the Adi Shankaracharya's this thing. And Adi Shankaracharya knows that Krishna is the supreme soul. He himself has Govindam, he is one Kirtan is also there, it's not coming out now. He has done the Bhashyam of Bhagavad Gita also, original Bhashyam for Bhagavad Gita also, Adi Shankaracharya has done it. Elaborately he has elaborated. So like that, why should you be despondent in spite of all this, thinking that you are undone, my dear Prabhu? There Sri Narada is telling, oh Vyasa Bhagavan, when you have done everything, why you are still feeling sad about your writings? The Vedanta Sutra or Brahma Sutra, compiled by Sri Vysadeva, is the full deliberation of the impersonal absolute feature and is accepted as the most exalted philosophical expression in the world. It is accepted by everybody now. See, we have Advaita philosophy, Dvaita philosophy and Advaita philosophy, Vishishta Advaita philosophy. Advaita philosophy only tells that God is not having form. But Dvaita and Advaita, both of them they accept. In ISKCON temple and all other places we follow Dvaita philosophy. G.S. Swami, in 108 Tiru temple, like Melkote, Tirupati, Badrinath, Kedarnath, all these places, 108 Divya Kshetras. In these Divya Kshetras we follow Vishishta Advaita. I am disciple of G.S. Swami, I follow Vishishta Advaita. But again there is no difference between Vishishta Advaita, it is very small differences. Very small differences. We accept same thing. God is having form, everything same. In the rituals and other things, small things, there are variation. That variation will never interfere any of the preaching. Whatever I am doing the preaching, it is a mix of Vishishta Advaita, Dvaita. Here, this Bhagavatam is purely done by Prabhupada itself. And Mahabharata and Ramayana, they are both, it is consisting of both Vishishta Advaita and Dvaita. They are original scriptures. They are original scriptures. So this Vedanta Sutra or Brahma Sutra compiled by Sri Vyasa is fully of derivation of the personal absolute feature, and it is accepted as the most exalted philosophical expression in the world. It covers the subject eternity. Eternity means it has no destruction or again creation everything. It is created by the God, it will be connected, it is eternal. It is eternal. And the methods are scholarly, learned people, they have accepted. So there cannot be any doubt about the transcendental scholarship of Vysadeva, because he himself is the incarnation of Krishna Paramatma. So why should he lament? Narada says why you should lament because of his writings. So before retiring for today, for now, not today, for today, we shall chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 5 times and rest for now. Hare Krishna. Everybody please chant Hare Krishna mantra loudly. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sriva Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sriva Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Please tell loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Loudly please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare. Don't feel shy. Why do you feel shy? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Swasti Pravyabhayantyam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Gosvastu Nityam Samasta Loka Sukino Bhavantu Kayena Vacha Manasindrivya Buddhyartate Swabhavat Karomi Yajyat Prasmai Naranati Sarpayami Srimana Sarvam Krishnarvastu Mangalam 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 Nijayati Mangalam. See, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is given to us in this Kali Yuga because we have no time. We have no time in this Kali Yuga. Our lifespan is just 100 years. In that one also, we are wasting many hours of our lifetime. Many lifetime is just wasted merely in unwanted things. Whatever you enjoy in this nature, it's all tatkalik, temporary things. Whether it's happiness or suffering, everything is temporary. Like calendar months, one after the other it goes away. Even this sufferings and happiness also, one after the other it will go. For that reason, because people could not, Rama and Krishna, both of them in the Supreme God, Krishna is incarnated as Rama and Krishna in Treta Yuga and Dwapara Yuga. At that time, people saw them in the human form. They could not understand that he was the Supreme God. For that reason, what happened is, they did not, only very few people they followed him. With the Rama or Krishna, only few people have followed. So, in order to, in this Kali Yuga, we have lifespan is very less compared to Treta Yuga and Dwapara Yuga. So, he has incarnated as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about 600 or 700 years between, and he has given us the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He has instructed, he incarnated not as a God, as a devotee. Because if he tells that I am a God, means nobody will follow. Because we don't believe. We don't forget God. We don't believe each other. Though you both are related to each other, you don't believe her fully and she does not believe you like that. For example, I am telling you, don't mistake me. Don't mistake me for even you also. Both of you will not believe each of you. So like that, we don't believe each of us. So when somebody tells I am God, nobody will believe. For that reason, this Kali Yuga, Kalki Avatara will come only at the end of Kali Yuga. Whereas between 600 and 700 years ago, Krishna has incarnated himself as a devotee. As a devotee, and he is given the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which does not have any regulations. It can be chanted 24 hours, 7 days, our lifetime, not just for 1 month or 1 year. lifetime, because we need to remember Krishna at the end of our life to get out of this life cycle, birth and death. Birth and death is that life cycle is, we are nothing but for suffering. If you want to again take another birth, you are just designed to suffer. It's not for enjoying. It's for suffering you will be taking another birth. So we should not, and we do not know we will take the birth of human being. It all depends upon the karma what we are performing. For that reason, we need to chant. If anyone of you are not chanting Hare Krishna mantra, you are new to that mantra, please chant this Hare Krishna mantra for 15 days. Initially for 15 days you chant at least one round, that is 108 times. One round, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has advised for chanting 64 rounds, that may not be possible. At least chant, it would take about 15 minutes in the initially, but after you practice, it will take only 6 to 10 minutes. 6 to 10 minutes. That much time, because for our own benefit, we need to give that much time. Not for the purpose of God. Whether you give or does not give, it makes no difference for the God. But in your own benefit, you chant for 15 days and you see, your mind will be peaceful. Your mind will be peaceful, as well as whatever you are desiring, you will be trying to achieve those things. You will be success in those things. You will find those changes. Then you can continue. You will only without anybody telling you, you will be doing the chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And like that, with the beat or without beat, you chant n number of times. Yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has told 64 rounds into 108 times. But at least first you start with one round, increase it. You increase it, you will find comfortable. You will be peaceful and successful all your endeavors. You can have all n number of goals. You become whatever you want. You earn crores of rupees. You accumulate lot of wealth. There is no restriction for that one. But in a rightful way, in a dharmic way, not by deceiving somebody, stealing somebody, looting somebody's property, not that way. In a dharmic way, in a rightful way, you earn n number of properties, crores of rupees, whatever it is, but rightful way. And you try to help others. You need not give away all your property. Whatever is required, again for helping for a rightful thing, not for wrong thing. If you help for a wrong thing, whatever sin other person commits, you will be shareholder. You will become a partner of his sin. So we should not take anybody's sin. If you don't want anybody's sin, you also don't commit any sin. Without committing sin, earn any nothing. But ultimately our goal is to go back to Godhead. That is our original home. That is the original home. The home what we are staying, where we are staying is not at all our home. It's only temporary till the body exists. Rahul Gandhi will take away tomorrow if he comes to power. All the properties he wants to take away. He does not want to give his properties, but he wants to take away everybody's property and distribute. So that is, of course, I pray to God he will not come, will not happen such thing, because development is taking place. That should continue. So why I am illustrated that this thing is whatever property we are having, that's only temporary. It's only when the body is existing. Otherwise, that is not our original home is abode of the God. We need to reach Him. That is the ultimate goal. So for that reason, I please pray to you. You all start chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra initially with one round and increase it. You will find lot of peace in the life as well as success also. And we will also making efforts to achieve salvation. जय श्री राधा गोपीनाथ की, जय श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुब्रमण्य की, जय श्री नरसिंह भगवान की, जय श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की, जय श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की, जय श्री पंचतत्वा की, जय श्री भागवतम ग्रंथ की, जय श्री हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की, जय श्री प्रभुपाद की. Hare Krishna. Today evening we have Mahabharata. Tomorrow evening we have Ramayana. Both of them in Hindi. Again tomorrow morning we have Bhagavatham. Till Friday we have Bhagavatham in morning. From Tuesday to Friday Bhagavatham in morning. Tuesday, Wednesday Mahabharata. Thursday is Ramayana. Hare Krishna.